Americans. The word trivia means three roads in Latin. Whenever three roads met, the Romans put up notice boards with the news. Well, the three roads for this night are the past, the present, and the future. And Brother Ron Daniels has put up the notice boards tonight. And we are so grateful that he did that. Because here tonight, they say, listen, listen, listen. These women and men being honored here tonight inform us that activism and work that flows from the heart is God-conscious activism. There is an ancient Vedic saying, if you want to create a new body, then you must step out of the river of your own memory and see the world as if for the first time. And our brothers and sisters did that. They used new memory to help us see the world of our foremothers and forefathers and ourselves as if for the first time. I think all of them must have been born feet first, must have slipped out of the darkness of their mother's wombs into the light of their eyes, running on a fast track. These women and men of sun and moon, downloading their ancestors who prodded them into an arena called activism. These careful craftspersons of words and life, aristocratic word sorcerers with a commoner's eye, inform us that intellect and work for our people and all people, and activism that flows from the heart is God-conscious activism. And these women and men, their eyes opening like crystals, worked in America and the world, told us to take God out of the sky and put God in our hearts, in our feet, our hands, our eyes, our tongues. And they did, and we did. We heard the sacred in all of their footsteps as they reset the identity of African Americans on the world stage, from tragedy to heroic celebrations of themselves. These women and men introduced the idea of a new activism. Scholarship, sit-ins, boycotts, marching, writing books, campaigning, teaching, coming together. They sat down with the people, listened to them, held them when they cried, laughed out loud with their successes, welcomed their souls, and held their hearts in their hands. These women and men, visionaries, turned the river of memory and made the river turn black, 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 human, human, human. These women and men were a cante hondo, a deep song of Africa, the Caribbean, the Americas. They came with the staccato speech and rhythm of the spirit, and their passion entered this American bloodstream. They no longer sang or spoke for themselves. Something began to move through them. We could see it moving between the beat and the unbeat, the noise and the silence, the darkness and the light. A moment where the sounds rose from their throats, entered our blood, and we became the sheroes and heroes and the healers and leaders. They levitated language and motion and souls, organized, wept, laughed, studied, taught, wrote, hummed, till time stood still. In the 20th century in America, they, through their hard work, had summoned the duende, the spirit of all of our ancestors who had suffered and yet survived, and did it with dignity and grace and order and beauty. These women and men told us that we had a firm life, that our eyes had abandoned death, defeat, supposed inferiority, that our feet were dancing silver as we ate a little earth, as we all must do before we die. These women and men, heavy with the smell of herstories and histories, put their feet on this American spine and bid us look up at their gospel hands hanging bamboo ponds of life, life, life. These women and men in Ezekiel's valley asked, "Oh Lord, can these bones live?" And discovered that they did live through activism and words and work and love. The great blues singer Brother Montgomery said, "We all come here naked and must make arrangements for someone else while you're here. not just do for yourself. That's what our sisters and brothers did. They made arrangements for someone else while they all were here. So this celebration here tonight will help us introduce our past blood to our present and future blood. Will help us, African Americans, make our memories re-enter our bloodstream in order to erase any death prints. Give me the Spirit, Lord, Lord. Give me the Spirit, Lord, Lord. I say, give me the Spirit, Lord. Give me the quicksilver courage, Lord. I say, give me the quicksilver courage, Lord, so I can spread it over my face and mouth and legs and hands. Give me the strength, Lord, to bear the wrath of the country and the world, because I preach and I teach and I write and I sing and I work and I pray as an equal, as an equal, as an equal. Give me the spirit tongue of 1,000 sons. I say, give me the spirit tongue of 1,000 sons to warm our hearts, oh Lord, to warm our hearts, oh Lord. Give me the Spirit, Lord. I say, give me the Spirit, Lord, to come awake in your thunder so that our eyes can see behind trees. Help us to remember, Lord, are we not more than hunger and music? Are we not more than harlequins and horns and reed? Are we not more than color and drums? Are we not more than anger and dance?